Hi and good morning. I am Alyna, today's reporter who is on duty on covering up today's topic, which is land pollution. Land pollution is the deposition of solid or liquid of waste materials on the land or underground that can contaminate the soil or the underground water that actually threaten the public health, and it can also cause the unsightly condition and nuisances. Now, let us meet with the current Ministry of Environmental. Now, I would like to invite our current Ministry of Environment, GS Dr. Nur FAQIHah. How are you, Doctor?
Hi, I am fine, thank you. How are you, Alyna?
I am good, thank you. Now, previously we already discussed about what are exactly land pollution. Now, I would like to ask Doctor about what are the examples of land pollution that already occur nowadays.
Okay, currently there are 3 types of land pollution. It is legacy dumping, illegal dumping, and also littering. All these types of land pollution have been occurred in our environment. Now, let's go more detail about types of land pollution. First and foremost, types of land pollution are legacy pollution. What is legacy pollution? The term legacy pollution describes previous environmental contamination that has lingered for a long time, often decades or even centuries, usually caused by past industrial, agricultural, or human activities that have been discharged toxic compounds into the environment. This kind of pollution lingers long after the initial source of contamination has stopped impacting the ecosystem and public health. Next, illegal dumping, also one of types of land pollution. The term illegal dumping, often referred to as fly tipping in some areas, is the illegal disposal of trash or waste in areas that are not approved or allocated for such uses. It entails the disposal of waste products, including furniture, appliances, building debris, hazardous garbage, and domestic rubbish in areas that are illegal to dump. Lastly, types of land pollution are littering. Littering is the act of inappropriately or illegally disposing of rubbish, garbage, or other materials, usually in public places or in areas where such disposal is prohibited or not ecologically responsible. Empty drink containers, food wrappers, cigarette butts, paper, plastic bags, and other abandoned items can also be considered as littering. Now, I have explained all types of land pollution. However, I would like to highlight more about illegal dumping because illegal dumping is one of critical main causes that cause land pollution more serious. Let's take a look at this video. Illegal dumping occurs when solid waste are discarded or caused to be dumped or placed on any property, either public or private, without proper authorization. It is growing concern since it opposes the goal of keeping the environment clean and can have major consequences for species and habitat. Act of illegal dumping is by placing trash in illegal locations like abandoned lots, empty properties, forests, and natural areas roadsides. Now, we get to know about types of land pollution. That's all from me, and I will return this back to reporter Alyna.
Now, I would like to invite our environmentalist, which is Dr. AMIRAH, to explain about what are the causes of the land pollution. Hi, Dr. AMIRAH. Nice to meet you here. Actually, I would like to ask you a few questions about a phenomenon that actually occurring to the world nowadays, which is land pollution. Can you explain briefly about what is exactly land pollution and what actually the causes of this land pollution could occur?
Okay, thank you for having me here. So, soil pollution happens either naturally or by human activities, but it mostly boils down to the latter. So, without wasting any more time, let's dive further into details.
First of all, land pollution can result from improper disposal of chemical waste from different types of industries, including the release of heavy metals, dangerous compounds, and improper disposal of gasoline and oil can cause pollution and acidification of soil. Next, increase of the soil salinity can be worsened by poor irrigation technique, plus excessive farming, poor irrigation channel and canal maintenance, a lack of crop rotation and excessive watering all can contribute to the soil sandy degradation. Moreover, excessive soil degradation can result from regular construction, urban activities, improper drainage and surface runoff, and human trash from residential areas include the chemical waste that have been disposed of. In a simple way, it is caused by the trash we waste away on a daily basis. The majority of it ends up on the ground or in landfills despite the fact that some of it is recycled. Lastly, despite its importance, farming can contribute to land pollution because it uses chemicals such as fertilizer and pesticides to keep the plant safe. But this chemical can discharge to our soils and contaminate our soil. That's all from me, thank you.
Now, after knowing all the causes that can be linked with the illegal dumping, I am with one of the citizens that actually experiencing the land pollution that caused by the illegal dumping itself. I would like to ask Ms. ATISYA about what are the effects that can be caused by the illegal dumping. How are you, Ms. ATISYA?
Hi, I'm fine, thank you. Now I would like to answer your question, the effect of land pollution caused by illegal dumping.
Illegal waste disposal has negative environmental effects that include contaminated drinking water, polluted soil, and an increase in health problems for people. Pollutants from illegal dump materials and dangerous chemicals may absorb into the soil, so the soil's quality will be impacted and plants and animals will be at risk from this contamination. Illegally deposited pollutants have the potential to travel into the around and contaminate groundwater supplies. The supplies of drinking water are at risk due to this pollution. When people come into contact with or consume produce grown in polluted areas, contaminated soil can pose a direct risk to their health. Symptoms of allergy also result from breathing in dust particles from contaminated soil. These are the video of land pollution.
Land pollution happens when harmful things are added to the land. When people litter or dump waste, it can hurt the soil and the animals that live there.
Now for our last segment, I would like to invite our another environmentalist, which is Dr. IZZATI, to explain about what are the prevention ways for us we can do to prevent the illegal dumping from happening. Hi Dr. IZZATI, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, good. Okay, so there are a few ways to prevent illegal dumping from happening. Let me explain in detail how the way to prevent the illegal dumping.
For the first way, you can report it to the authorities by inform the authorities right away if you see illegal dumping. This will help them to prosecute the offenders to justice and stop additional environmental harm. Next, educate the public about the cost, risks, and chemical hazards related to illegal dumps through community awareness organization and school. Moreover, never transport loose items including trash and debris in the back of vehicle. Always secure your load when transporting waste to prevent it from falling out of your vehicle. Furthermore, practice recycling. Recycle as much as possible to reduce the amount of waste that ends up in landfills. Additionally, properly dispose of your waste in covered bins serviced by your waste disposal company. Encourage others to do the same with their waste. Lastly, organize volunteer cleans up. Volunteer cleans up can be organized in the community in order to maintain a clean environment and increase awareness about the issue of illegal dumping.
So that's the end of our interviews about our topic today, which is illegal dumping. So remember, preventing the illegal dumping from happening is everyone's responsibility. So take action now to protect the environment and to keep the community clean and healthy. Thank you.